Britons are furious with the French after they suggested Britain should bail out Eurostar amid fears the rail giant is close to going bust. With demand in the service slumping during the coronavirus pandemic, the government has insisted the French state and other private shareholders should step in to save Eurostar from collapse. Eurostar is at risk of going under after seeing revenue plummet and passenger numbers crash 95% during the pandemic, with travel often banned between the UK and France over the past year. But a UK official told the Tunnel and the ruling stock are there. Someone would take them on, even if the company went to the wall. There's no appetite for bailing them out at all. France has a majority stake of 55% in Eurostar firm via state-owned railway SNCF and Belgium 5%, while the UK sold its own stake in the cross-channel transport firm to help pay off government debts. Eurostar has loans totaling £400 million due by the end of June, and the company has urged the government to offer it some rescue funds. But France has rejected a similar plea, insisting it is up to Britain to save the firm as its headquarters are located in London. A senior official in France said Emmanuel Macron's government also expects shareholders and creditors to make another effort before any state aid is made available. But Britons are furious at the suggestion from the French that the UK should bail out Eurostar. Reacting to our initial story, one social media user said, "It may be needed, but it isn't the responsibility of British taxpayers to bail out a majority French state business. We are not part of the EU nor are we liable for French indebted businesses. Our government is correct. If this railway company is so important to the French, then let the French support it. If a UK company wishes to buy it or support it, that's fine, but not our taxes, thank you." A second person wrote, "The French are on another planet. They spend literally all their time attacking and belittling the UK and expects the UK to fund a French company's expansion plans into Spain." Another social media users commented, "The behavior of Macron as the main instigator of the hatred towards the UK is hardly likely to persuade this country's taxpayers to support Eurostar. On your bike, Macron," a fourth person added. "Let it sink. It'll be another French failure to add to Macron's list." Eurostar and the UK have discussed a possible £60 million state-backed loan to help Eurostar survive through the coronavirus pandemic. But no high-level political talks between France and Britain have so far taken place to discuss saving the firm. The firm's shareholders, including Canadian pension fund Caisse de Dépôt et Placement du Québec and Hermes Infrastructure, have so far injected more than £170 million during the pandemic. Last month, SNCF warned Eurostar would need new funds and weeks, not months, to survive the looming cash crunch. SNCF Chief Executive Jean-Pierre Farandou said, "We are getting closer to the moment when Eurostar have real cash flow problems. By next month, we have to conclude these discussions. We hope that it will be weeks because the financial situation is going to be very difficult at the end of May, start of June. Eurostar is even more important after Brexit. It's worth the cost of fighting for Eurostar. Eurostar is strategic. It's geopolitical," a source close to Eurostar also said recently. Eurostar has been providing a bare minimum service until now. It is already at breaking point. If funding doesn't come in place and further measures restrict travel, we could be feeling the pinch of bankruptcy later on this year.